If you're anything like me, you have a test or even just a goal that's coming up, and you know what you should be doing, but you're just doing anything but that, and you keep saying, okay, I gotta log in, but it doesn't work. So what if you could actually log in? The thing is, almost everyone gets stuck in the trap most people call the procrastination cycle, and it's where you know what you could and should be doing, but it's daunting, it's scary because it's hard. So you choose to do other things, but every minute you spend doing those other things, the task gets more daunting, more scary, because you have less time to do it, and then the cycle continues until you're either forced to just lock in and actually do it, or you just accept your fate, that you're cooked. But what I've found is that you can set your own deadlines, and as long as you put some kind of reason into it, like why that deadline actually matters, maybe you tell your friend and have them keep you accountable, or even just the hit to your ego that you couldn't do it on time, then the same thing will happen, but for the deadline that you chose. The task will always fill the time that you give it. If school gives you a project that you could finish in one night, but they give you a month to do it, then it's gonna take the whole month. And honestly, you'll probably end up doing it still in one night, but on the last night. But you can set yourself a deadline for the next night, and it will be done by then. When you do this, your due date becomes weeks before the actual due date. Bars. And this is how I finally learned to actually log in. With everything I want to do, I set my own deadlines and make sure I have some reason to do it. If it's something longer, like a research paper, then I'll set my deadline for the end of the weekend. But for all the things I just want to be consistent in, then I make them my daily goal. By the end of the night, if I haven't at least done some form of exercise, studied a bit, and done something for YouTube, then I use the 3-second strategy, where I just count down from 3, then I get up, and I finish those 3 things. And ever since I've started implementing this tactic, I've gotten so much more done in a lot less time. So if you actually want to lock in, stop just saying you're going to lock in, but instead force yourself to actually take action. But also, make it happen.